Yo, what's up, Internet? Today we're diving into something that's got everyone talking. It's bold, it's flashy, and it's shaking up the digital asset world. Meet CBEX, the new kid on the block in the wild world of digital trading. They're making waves, but not all of them are smooth sailing. Remember those late-night infomercials promising you get rich quick? CBEX feels like the modern-day version of that, but with a digital twist. Instead of selling you miracle mops or magic blenders, they're offering a chance to cash in on the digital gold rush. Sounds tempting, right? They claim to be pioneers in digital asset trading, but the buzz online tells a different story. X is blowing up with debates, theories, and of course, drama. People are losing their minds over this. Some are hyped, others are skeptical, and everyone seems to have an opinion. So is CBEX the golden ticket to financial freedom, or just another too-good-to-be-true scheme? Let's dig deeper. CBEX burst onto the scene with bold promises of big returns. They painted a picture of easy money, luring in everyone from seasoned investors to curious newbies. Their pitch? Investing made simple and accessible for all. Even your grandma, who still thinks Bitcoin is a type of orange, could get in on the action. Naturally, people jumped on board, hoping to ride the wave to financial freedom. The excitement was contagious. But as with any big promise, cracks started to show. Recently, things have been looking a little off. Social media, especially X, has been buzzing with accusations. People are calling CBEX out and the chatter is getting louder. Some are even labeling it a Ponzi scheme, claiming it's all smoke and mirrors designed to drain your wallet. The drama is intense. Everyone's glued to their screens, dissecting every post, every rumor, and every headline. It's like a financial thriller playing out in real time. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, one thing's for sure. This is one story you can't ignore. Okay, let's get real for a second. The financial world is no stranger to scandals, but this one? It's got everyone talking. What exactly is a Ponzi scheme, and why does it keep popping up in conversations about CBEX? People are throwing that term around like confetti at a gender reveal party. But what does it really mean? Imagine a pyramid, but instead of ancient Egyptians building it, it's filled with your money, and the structure is far from stable. At the top are the founders, the ones living large, enjoying the high life, while the cash flows in from new investors at the bottom, who are often left in the dark about where their money is really going. The problem is, there's no real product, no tangible investment, it's all smoke and mirrors. Money from one person simply goes to the person above them, creating a cycle that can't sustain itself forever. So, how does this connect to CBEX? Well, that's where things get murky. People are accusing CBEX of using new investor money to pay off older investors, a classic Ponzi move, which creates an illusion of profit and success. But is it real or just a facade? Critics are pointing to the sky-high returns CBEX advertises, returns that seem almost too good to be true. And let's face it, in the world of investing, too good to be true is often a giant red flag waving right in your face. The lack of transparency from CBEX isn't helping either. It's like trying to see through a foggy window. With little information about their operations, people are left guessing, and that's never a good sign. No one really knows who's behind the company or what their endgame is. It's all very hush-hush, with whispers and speculation filling the gaps. And when it comes to your hard-earned cash, secrecy and uncertainty are the last things you want to deal with. Hold up, it gets even juicier. Imagine investing your life savings, hoping to finally buy that island you've always dreamed of, only to find out you can't access your funds. Yeah, that's the nightmare many CBEX users are facing right now. Withdrawal requests are getting stuck like that last piece of bread in the toaster. You know, the one you burn yourself trying to pry out. People are panicking, and rightfully so. They're taking to X, demanding answers and sharing their withdrawal horror stories. Some are claiming they've been waiting weeks, even months to get their money out. Others are saying they've been completely ghosted by CBEX customer support. Talk about adding insult to injury. The hashtag #CBEX withdrawals is blowing up, filled with a mix of anger, frustration, and straight-up desperation. It's a digital outcry from people who feel like they've been scammed, left high and dry by a company they trusted with their money. Let's head over to the front lines of this digital war zone, shall we? Social media is buzzing, and it's not just a casual hum, it's a full-blown uproar. The CBEX saga has ignited a firestorm of opinions, debates, and revelations, with users from all corners of the internet chiming in. X is where the real tea is being spilled. From cryptic tweets to detailed exposés, the platform has become the epicenter of this unfolding drama. Users are sharing their CBEX experiences, and let me tell you, it's a mixed bag of emotions. Some are venting their frustrations, while others are cautiously optimistic, hoping for a resolution. One user, at letter_to_Jack, dropped some serious truth bombs, calling CBEX a classic Ponzi scheme. Their post has sparked heated debates, with some agreeing and others fiercely defending the platform. They even shared a screenshot of their supposed $5,000 profit, claiming it's all fake, designed to lure in more unsuspecting victims. This has only added fuel to the fire, with many questioning the legitimacy of CBEX's operations. Then we have Puja Media, who tweeted, "CBEX is gone, RIP to all withdrawals." This ominous message has left many users in a state of panic, fearing the worst. This sent shockwaves through the CBEX community, with many fearing the company had pulled a disappearing act with their money. The anxiety is palpable, with users scrambling for answers. But it's not all doom and gloom. Amidst the chaos, there are voices of hope and resilience. Some users, like Blessed A Joke, are coming to CBEX's defense. They're sharing screenshots of their successful withdrawals, claiming it's all just a misunderstanding. These posts are a beacon of hope for those still holding on. They're sharing screenshots of their successful withdrawals, claiming it's all just a misunderstanding. Others are urging patience, suggesting that the platform might just be experiencing temporary setbacks. At 0kparam even chimed in, tweeting, "People are just scared, CBEX is legit, don't believe the FUD." Their confidence has sparked a wave of support from loyal users. It's a digital shouting match out there, with everyone trying to make sense of the chaos. The arguments are intense, the emotions raw, and the stakes incredibly high. One thing's for sure though, the CBEX saga is far from over. As the story unfolds, all eyes remain glued to their screens, waiting for the next twist in this digital drama. Okay, so we've heard from the people, but what does CBEX have to say for themselves? After days of, well, complete radio silence, CBEX finally took to X, using their official account at CBEX Trades to address the mounting concerns. Their message? Stop panicking and spreading false rumors. They also released a statement claiming that the withdrawal issues are temporary and due to, quote, technical difficulties. CBEX is urging users to believe in the process and promising that an important announcement is coming soon. Oh, and they even threw in some motivational quotes for good measure, like, "Being scared can't solve any problem, and we are here to eradicate poverty. We stay here forever." It's, well, a classic case of damage control, but honestly, will it be enough to calm the storm? Only time will tell. Kenyan reservations versus Nigerian optimism. This is truly a tale of two nations. The CBEX saga is playing out differently depending on where you are in the world. In Kenya, skepticism is running high. Many Kenyans are viewing CBEX with a wary eye, remembering past investment schemes that left them burned. They're urging caution, warning others not to get caught up in the hype. Meanwhile, in Nigeria, there's a sense of cautious optimism. Nigerians, familiar with the risks of high-yield investments, are also known for their entrepreneurial spirit. Many are willing to give CBEX the benefit of the doubt, hoping for the best but preparing for the worst. This geographical divide in opinion is a fascinating aspect of the CBEX story. It highlights the cultural nuances and historical context that shape how people approach investment opportunities. Let's be real. Who wouldn't want to double, triple, or even quadruple their money in a short amount of time? CBEX knows this, and they're dangling the promise of insane returns like a carrot on a stick. The problem is, these high returns are exactly what makes CBEX so suspicious. In the world of investing, there's no such thing as a free lunch. Higher returns usually come with higher risks. When something seems too good to be true, it usually is. CBEX's lack of transparency only amplifies these concerns. Without clear information about their investment strategies or how they generate profits, it's impossible to assess the real level of risk involved. This lack of information is a major red flag for anyone considering investing their hard-earned money. In the age of information, transparency is key, especially when it comes to your money. People want to know where their investments are going and who they're trusting with their financial well-being. This is where CBEX stumbles hard. Their website is short on details, their FAQ section is about as helpful as a screen door on a submarine, and their About Us page is practically begging for a rewrite. Who are the masterminds behind CBEX? What's their track record? How are they generating these alleged returns? These are the questions swirling around the internet, but CBEX remains tight-lipped. This lack of transparency is a major blow to CBEX's credibility. In the world of finance, trust is everything. By keeping their operations shrouded in secrecy, CBEX is only fueling the flames of skepticism. So, what's the verdict? Is CBEX a legitimate investment opportunity or just another elaborate Ponzi scheme destined to crumble? Right now, it's still too early to say for sure. The evidence is inconclusive and opinions are divided. One thing's for certain though, CBEX is at a crossroads. They can either address the concerns head-on, increase transparency, and prove their legitimacy, or they can continue down the path of secrecy and risk facing the full force of regulatory scrutiny and public backlash. For now, all we can do is wait, watch, and learn from the unfolding saga of CBEX. This story is far from over, and the ending is anyone's guess.